Hello, Daniel here from DanTools, and today I'm going to show you how to install the tools and then a quick overview how the HDAs works, right? So let's go. So after you download the zip file, you're going to get inside the folder, you're going to get this folder, and this is the main folder, DanTools, right? You need to extract this one temporarily in your desktop, whatever place you like, but desktop in my case, right? Yeah, take it, and then you have to paste this main folder, which contain all the necessary, the package, right? You have to paste it in your desired location, right? In my case, it will be in documents, right? But in your case, maybe different location. So take it, put it in your desired location, and inside this folder, you're gonna have a zip file example, right? You're gonna have also the HDA itself, right? You're gonna have also documentation, licensing, right? You're gonna have also package, which is this is for Houdini to tell Houdini for us to look for in our folder, right? So temporarily take this one, put it in your desktop, right? And inside you wanna have a folder like a JSON file, sorry, which contain all the necessary attribute for Houdini to look our location, right? And all you need to do here is just replace this path, right? It's done root, right? Only this one. So you, as you can see, is the main folder. So it's the same like this one, menu. So just click, copy the path, right, and paste it. In my case, it's user, but in your case, maybe user and your name, right? Whatever PC name is, right? Just paste it and replace backslashes to forward slashes, right? And save it, and you're done with this one. Close it. Now you have to go to again document, and inside Houdini 21, basically these tools works only for Houdini 21, so you have to have Houdini 21 and and above. So go inside here, and usually you're gonna see a package folder, right? If it doesn't exist, just grab it, my folder, put it here, and you're done. If it does exist, just take the JSON file, here, and put it in your package folder. It's like, yeah, the same thing, right? So now we're ready, close everything, and hopefully Houdini gonna look our path, right? Just let's verify it. Let's wait a few seconds for Houdini to load, and we'll see. Okay, let's see. Yes, we have 7 HDAs, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7. So the main one to remember is this one, of course, right? Terrain from OTSS, which means like from different sources, and also from open topography, which is the really good data, really clean data from them, right? And I'm going to show you later. We'll make a lot of examples in the upcoming days. But for now, you need only to know like how this tool works out of the box. You don't need to any key, nothing. Just right. The source data is on free from Amazon. We download the data, so no need nothing, right? Also from satellite map is for free, so no key, nothing, right? So in this case, okay, you open the tool and you may see, okay, let me open the interface, right? Oop. You're gonna have you have to install some dependency first, because these tools work with dependency. Basically this one, and let me show you also the sum from meta ACI segmentation. Also, which one? By color. All these 3 nodes, HDA, sorry, they have dependency you have to install, right? But let's start first, so don't be confused. Let's start first with the main one, right? Just go here. You're gonna tell you like install dependencies before you from other settings, right? So let's close it, go here, other settings, Python dependencies, and just click install dependencies. Yes, yeah, install dependencies. So it will install all dependencies for this node only, for this HDA, right? And the location of the installation, it will be the same folder, right, in DanTools. Now you want to see another name package, but don't be confused. This is a package just for this node. right? And see, as you can see now, we have already downloaded a few dependencies for these nodes, right? This is good because in the future, like if you need to do, just click yes. If you need to do any cleanup or any to restore or any, I don't know, like maybe new updates when on release it, you have to clean up, delete this file, then re-download, and in this way you know exactly it's clean, right? So we're done. Now we have to restart Houdini, right? Close this one, restart Houdini. But before we restart, just save it because every time we download, data, I always use heap file as the parent, right? So save it, and you will see later after when we restart how it works. Like basically, I'm getting the heap file, which is this one, and I will create another folder based on this file for all the necessary data, right, for to download, right? Just keep it in mind, like in case you may create a project, right? So we're ready. Like let's open now, and yep, here we are. We are now on the main interface for for the terrain, and we are, and yeah, you can go anywhere in the globe, right? If you are in the US and you have the option to go here, which is a really high resolution satellite that is really good. I mean, if you zoom it out, it's really nice. I mean, let's go here. Let's see. This is, I think, can you see, like it's like really the high resolution and really good, and it's for free, right? Unfortunately, we don't have the same thing for globally, right? You can see it's very blurry. This is 30 meter per pixel. I think, yeah, 30 meter. This is maybe, I think, 1 meter or less per pixel, which is really good, right? But it's only for US, so you can go here and right. Anyway, let's go. Let's try. Let's say like I need this place here. Shift, right? You have here shift drag, right? And let's do it 2 kilometers, right? For now. And also you have by default is 30 meter pixel for height data, sorry. But you can override, like now you are in US, right? You can do it 1 meter per pixel and 10 meter per pixel. You can override, or we have settings here, data settings, which is yeah. I mean this one is really nice, clean, but it's not very clean. Basically, it's like they are from free sources, and they're not merging the tiles. They don't do any post process, right? So in this case, I'm using open topography. Sorry, I have a free key from them, like free. You can register for free, and then you can download 10 meter per pixel, and in US and also globally, and it's very clean, very easy to download. The only thing you have to pay is if you download 1 meter pixel from them, right? But you can also download 1 meter per pixel here for free. But the only things, like if you can see, like it is limited up to 2.8 kilometers, right? If you need larger one, you can't, because the server doesn't allow us to download a bigger area, right? So in this case, you have to use open topography. But in any case, I highly recommend using open topography. I'm not sponsored from them, but they are really good. They are really going to do good job. Anyway, let's stay with this one, 30 meter per pixel for now. We are okay. We have a color map now because we are in US. Let's use this one, 4:4K. It's by default. It's really nice. Also OpenStreetMap data. Sorry, and click all of this and apply to Houdini, right? It will create new folder in based on a heap file, but you also have the choice to go to create another folder, right? This is just JSON file. It's just for to load the JSON file after we download, so you can go back to this place and maybe you need some extra data, right, or whatever, yeah, right? Anyway, let's now apply to Houdini, and now we are downloading the data from the service, right? Yeah, it's very quick, by the way, very quick. I mean, very fast. It's compared to Mapbox, like it's 100 times faster. Also, now you have color satellite data, right? Everything is here, and you can see like really high crispy resolution for satellite data. And if if you can combine this one with 1 meter per pixel, I have tried, and really I get really high resolution, really good one, right? In US, of course, right? Yeah. So now also, if you need to see the vector data is here. Let's do it both and see how they are aligned together. Yeah, they are aligned really well, as you can see, right? It's really well alignment, of course, and you can generate the roles, whatever you like with this data, right? You can also have buildings, but in this case I don't have buildings here because in this place they doesn't exist. Yeah, I think we are done for the main node. Now, after we're done with the main node, you now have to create. By the way, we have another option here. Like it will help a little bit. This is a low resolution, but 13 per pixel. But it would help a little bit to bring up back some shape, right? Also, here we have. As you can see, this is the source resolution. Which mean by default is from the server, right? And the resolution is 128, which is really low, right? In this case, if you, of course, we need high resolution, so you have to uncheck this one and increase the resolution extra by 2. And now you can see it's from 1 is to 512. You can do 4, right? You can do also high. This one, be careful because this one is, it will go very high, right? You can see 8, right? Let's go back to here for now, and you have option. You can see like 512, Unity 513, and Unreal 5.5. So everything is automated here. If you need for export, just click one of these, right, and you're done. But you can do it also, for the. Let me go back to here and. Original resolution, right? And everything like here is sampling for Unity is different, so it makes sense. Anyway, we're done here, right? And yeah, we're done for this one. Let's now create a splat maps. To create splat maps, we have two options. We have segmentation from AI meta, right? And also by color, I mean by pure Python, right? This one. This is very fast, basically works on every machine, right? You don't need any AI, nothing, just pure, but it will not give you the best resolution, best output because it's just pixel company, it's pixel by pixel, right? It's not any big wow, I recommend using this one if you have RTX, right? RTX graphic card, right? So in this case, let's go here. Let's try this one. By default, like if you click, like it will give you error because we don't have the models. The models exist here. We have 3 models, 1, 2, 3. The faster is this one, which is works really well. And we have the download model and also the dependency, of course, right? Now let's go. Let's install first the basic model, right, which is this one. Install, and it will say we install on my machine, on my folder. Download, yeah, fine. And again, you will see a new folder here, yeah, some model, right? And this is the model from Meta AI, right? So just wait a little bit. Yeah, it's done. Yes, of course, it's telling us like we need more to download, which makes sense. Yeah, and now you can invest in like install it, right? But we don't have the dependency. We have to install the dependency, right? So in this case, because this model needs dependency, so let's download model dependencies. Click install, right? If you have GPU new one, you can click download GPU or CPU if you don't have the very old GPU, right? CPU is very, I mean, it's slow, but yeah, GPU. I mean, in my case, I have 5090, so it makes sense for me to download. Yeah. Also, if you have 4090, 3090, will work. Just click GPU, right, and it will download all the models from for the Meta's AI, right, segmentation. So in this case, we have to wait because the only yeah, this one it takes some time to download because it's 4 gigabytes. So you aware of that, like uh, for this HDA we need it will take 4 gigabyte in our disk. Just keep in mind, yes. And here is the new folder again on DanTools. Everything is here. So now around 4 or 5 minutes we'll have a lot of data here, which is around 4.5 4 something gigabyte, right? If you don't have space and you don't need this one, it's up to you, it's fine. You can use this one, right? Train mask by color, it's only a few megabytes, right? But I highly recommend using some AI, which is, it will automate you a lot of splat maps. Yeah, so let's wait 5 minutes, for 5 minutes, and I'll see you in a bit. So I'm back. So now we see the installation is done. Click OK, and again we have to restart Houdini. Just save before and restart Houdini. Right? Let's restart again. Restart. And here is the folder which I told you before. Everything is here inside. As you can see, it takes the name of the file and it creates a new folder. Inside you have the, the color map, the height map, and also the OSM data, the height map, and the metadata, which is JSON file for some pathway which I need inside for the HDAs and the source and the meter per pixel. So yeah, just basic data, right? So now we are done. Let's go back here and see if everything works. Like you can see, it will tell you like which is not installed. Like basically it's like we don't have installed 1, 2, 3, but it's fine. We don't need this, right? For now, we just need this. First model is really good. I mean, I use only the first one. Don't use all the other two. It gives a better resolution, but not very huge difference, right? So just keep it in mind, right? Anyway, let's go. Let's add, I don't know, let's add 6 masks for now, which means how many layers of, I call mask, but it will be layers in final, right? Houdini layers, right? So let's do a preview downscale, which means like it will speed up, it will give up low resolution for now, just to view it, right? And then we will do a full run, full bake, so we'll bake the high resolution splat maps, right? Yes, we can see here is our original and the mask, right? We have all the layers here, right? If you need it, and also you have option here for cleanup, like if you need more cleanup here, if you need bigger area, smaller area, density. I have documentation here for you can check in the documentation. It will explain everything here, right? And let's say now we're happy. Let's do it full bake. So basically, by default is 4K, right? But you have option to match the resolution of the map, but lower. Let's do it lower for now to save some times and run full bake. And now you will see another folder here for the splat maps, complete, yeah. And now inside here we have two RGBA, right? Here is the preview one. Again, yeah, here's the same JSON file, but you don't need this one. But yeah, this two, right? Let's add it to here. So we have to add another HDA, which is called terrain add the masks, which is will add our generated mask from here, right? And here is like, of course, doesn't look nice because it's a low resolution for 1K, but yeah, you got the idea, right? And if we take we have the other option here, like blur, bigger resolution, right? And you can see now we have all the layers, right? Naming based on oops, no, sorry, no, this one, this one, right? So in this case, you have also, if you don't need if you don't need this name, you can uncheck this one, and now you have a different name, order name, right? Mask 1, mask 1, and all the rest. Yeah. And yeah, we're done now. Like now, if you export for Houdini, Houdini itself, you work in Lobs. If you are for Unity, I have created another node for you guys. It's called this one, which is you give it the layer, also the layer Unity layer path, which is assets, and basically in Unity you can create a layer which contains color map, normal map, and details, right, for the layer system. And in this case, I have an example, and also I will also make another videos, few more videos how to use it. But yeah, it's easy. Like you can export as PGO, and then inside Houdini, sorry, inside Unity, you can import the PGO by Houdini engine, and you will have it instantly. You have all the layers appears, like no manual, everything will be automated, right? The same will be for Unreal. Just with Unreal Material, you have to put Unreal Material, right? Sorry, not this one. For Unity, you don't need this one. For Unreal Material, right? You have the path, and then you have to create basically, I don't remember the name, but you have to create all the layers inside the material. It's called landscape material blend. No, material landscape blends. I'm not remember now, but yeah, I will make also a few tutorials, right, in the future. Yep, we're done. Also, if you need the same thing, it's the start map from this. Again, if we do this, it will give us a preview, but keep in mind, yeah, this is based on color, right? Let's run full bake, and this one will, will replace the existing max from MetaCI, right? And if you go here now, you will see it replaced the splat maps. Let's put it here, this one now, and refresh, input masks, right? Yes, right. You can see that's different now because this is based on color. This is very very easy. Like there's not much work to do. Like it's mask count. Yeah, it's easy. Right. By the way, if you install dependency from SAM, you don't need to install it again for this one, right? But in other case, if you get some errors, just install dependency to make sure. But you don't think you don't need it, basically. But yeah, just keep it in mind. And yeah, we're done for now. And let me also quick review for other. Yeah, this is just for the for color map, right? Sometimes you may need to do some post process for color map. This is basically just a pure new cops from Houdini. Some basic, I have just some basic, right? Basic, basics parameters, right? In this case, you may need this one, like, because if you need, maybe you think like, hey, I will need one piece, one layer, right? And this will help, right? You have sharp, you have all kinds of parameters, right? And save the disk, right? You will save back to the disk, could replace it if you go here, and you will see new color, right? I mean, another one is, I think is, no, I don't have another one. This one, yeah, this is similar to, to YSM import from labs, which is I'm using the same one basically, but I have the modification. I have added some extra functionality to it to work with my tools, right? So yeah, but basically you don't need this one. It's just for these tools, right? You don't need to do anything. And yep, we're done now. If you have any question, please feel free to reach me out. And if you need help, I will I will help you. Just text me, email me, and I will help you. Also, if you are a studio and you are looking for Houdini 20.5, get in touch. I will see I can make these tools work for Houdini 20.5. But for now, all tools source only for 21. Right? Okay, thank you. See you soon. Bye, guys. Bye.